Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great. And we, my friends, are playing some more WWE supercard. Now, I want to go ahead and I want to show you a couple of little things because if you didn't know, obviously the RTG is out, and we've got some good stuff and things going in here. I'm probably gonna be going for at least Alberto de Rio because of obviously I need to start moving up into that next stage, moving up from the WrestleMania into the SummerSlam tier now. Um, I am basically going to be coming back from the break that I've had from WWE Supercard, so I'll probably be posting a lot more videos, and I'm playing the game quite a lot more, so I might even push a little bit further, just so I can get like a couple of good cards. Like obviously, if I can maybe make it up to here or here, then I will. But with my deck, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it or not because of obviously everyone else having, by the time I get to here, the amount of people that are going to have like sort of SummerSlam pros and stuff could be quite hard. So I don't know how far I'm going to push just yet, but maybe stay tuned, check out, see what happens. But one of the things that I do want to show you is I want to come over here because I've actually been talking to a few people and they've said that their money in the bank games are sometimes quite hard. Now, a tip that I like to give is it doesn't matter if you're in common or if you're in hardened tier or, like super rare. You're only ever going to be able to basically get the same amount of points. So, if you're in the lower tiers, then yes, you are only going to get a few points to an extent. But if you're, say, WrestleMania, or that I know definitely WrestleMania, you're guaranteed to be able to win 20 points at the end of the game. Therefore, if you reach the top, you're gonna get your doubled into 40. So I tend to just stick at the WrestleMania. I could probably move up into like a slightly higher tier and go into SummerSlam. But that's just going to make my opponents harder. So I purposely put a deck in that would put me around the same sort of level. So say for example your WrestleMania, you could maybe drop your team down so that it stays in like the WrestleMania tiers, but then you're not going to have to face too hard of opponents. Because obviously they're going to be standard WrestleMania cards that you're going to be fighting. Whereas if you move up into SummerSlam tier, I'm pretty sure that you fight against like SummerSlam cards or you start fighting harder level cards. So if you don't have a consistent deck, it's going to be a problem. So just a little tip that I like to do. So like obviously if your team's like say hardened caliber, you could drop your team down so that you're actually in like the WrestleMania setup, and then you're going to fight the WrestleMania cards, and it will sort of give you like say the easy 40 points, and you can just grind them out like that. So just a little tip that I like to use and makes it so that you're guaranteed 40 points every time, because you're not going to have to play say that harder game and select the 3-point game, because you're guaranteed to be able to win it, or if you're slightly lower. For example, like my friend, dog, will you lie down? I'm very sorry about that, guys. For example, my friend, he is up in hardened tier, and sometimes he has to pick the 3-pointer because his team's setup and the games that it asks for, it's going to lose against the gold card. So he has to select the 3 points. So therefore, he doesn't always get the 20 points from the Road to Glory. Now, from the Money in the Blank. Oh my god, I can't even speak today, guys. From the Money in the Bank. Now, if you can't get those 40 points every time, that's going to make it take a little bit longer. So you're always going to want to get 40 points because obviously it makes things a little bit quicker. If you're only able to get, say, 36 points instead of 40 points, then you're losing 4 points every single time you play a Money in the Bank, which is effectively a single game every single time. Now, that's not much points, but at the same time, if you're doing that every single time across the board, you're gonna, instead of getting 120 points every 3 Money in the Banks, you're only going to be getting like 108 points every Money in the Bank. So that's 12 points every 3 games that you're going to be losing. Quite insane. So as you can see there, a nice easy 4 points. That's pretty much how I've been doing my Money in the Bank, and that's how I'm going to continue to do it for the future and grind the points out a lot quicker. So tell me in the comments down below if you're higher tier, if you actually get more than 40, but I'm pretty sure you don't, and from what I've seen, you still only get 40. So I can't see the sense in actually leveling your team up and making it so you have to fight harder people. You might as well stay in a comfortable zone for where you are and guarantee yourself a victory of getting the 40 trophies. It's crazy to not do that, in my opinion. So I'm going to jump into one more live battle or one ranked battle here. Pick the cards. I have actually saved my picks from a King of the Ring game that I had not long ago. Not a King of the Ring, a Royal Rumble game that I played just a little while ago. So there will be a few picks after this game. I think it's going to be like, 12 picks or something, because I did pick a couple and then I thought, well, no, I'll save it and I'll make a little video. So really, really happy that I did get that Mr. McMahon power-up card, because that's incredible. It helps me out so much. 105 to every single stat. Crazy. And this guy's got power-ups on his cards. Okay, but that's fine. We're going to be able to win that game. That's pretty damn easy right there. And we're going to take Emma, because this is just her game all over the joint. And we're looking good. So one other thing that I'm really happy about with the Road to Glory coming out, the new SummerSlam Nia Jax that I got, I'm going to be able to level her up now, and obviously also level up the... Who else did I get, guys? Was it Charlotte or something? I can't remember. Whoever the other one was, we're going to be able to level them 2 up and start powerhousing on those, which are going to make my divas stronger, and we're going to be able to do some good stuff and things. Hopefully get some new cards. If I can make the Season 3 cards, that will be really helpful, because that will help me move up quite a lot, which will be pretty damn amazing if I can move up quite a bit, because obviously those standard Season 3 cards are something like, I think they have like, 12k stats or 10k stats, which is insane, because it's like double the amount that I have at the moment on my event cards. So that's going to help me move up the ranks quite a lot and start getting me a lot more cards and being able to really rank up my deck. So that's going to be it for the video today, but it's more just sort of like to turn around and say that I am going to come back. I am going to start playing a lot more, so I could possibly start posting a lot more videos. So just make sure you hit that thumbs up and like the video so that I know you want to see more videos. Subscribe if you're new, and leave comments down below. But for now, that's it for me. Peace on the streets.